said on TV that you thought the players were thinking too much. For the way they performed, did you expect them to perform better, or was that kind of what you expected?
It's hard to expect anything now. It's like it's not a surprise, but you have to see it in game. So that's why I was a little bit anxious, because you cannot understand what will happen in the game. I felt that they were trying, they were thinking too much during the game, and that is normal. We start very well, but then we should have more possession with the ball, kept more the ball, and sometimes we had the ball in the defense, and the rest of the guys were too stuck because they were thinking where I should be. So this is the first point. When we make a new structure, and you are so clear on that, they need time to have some fluidity in the game. So I felt that, but it's through trainings, and they did okay.
Ruben, how do you address that? Because you've got a game on Thursday, then you have another game, and there's no midweeks where you don't have matches. So
we have to find a way. I think the only way to do it is that we have games, and the guys that don't play have trainings. Everybody's going to play, and everybody's going to be on the bench, so they have the feeling of the game, but they need to train. With this schedule, we need to rotate the team. So we'll try to use that to train, to improve the team and to win matches. So that's the point. Without time, we have to find the time, and I think this is the only way. Some of the guys is going to play. Some of the guys in the next day will work on our idea, and then they will change the position. Dave.
What was the biggest thing for you that you learned about your players today, and what would be your message to the fans who maybe feel frustrated that you didn't capitalise on the early goal and go on and win the game?
What I understood today is that they are trying. They are really trying. They stay in the positions, they receive the information, and they try to use it in the game. That is very important. Even in the difficult moments, I felt that they were doing the things that we said for them to do. I know it's frustrating for the fans, but we are changing so much in this moment with a lot of games. We are going to suffer for a long period, and we will try to win games. This will take time, but I know we have to win games. We could win, we could lose if it was not Onana. So we have to understand that and think and be pragmatical that these guys had 2 days to train and to change so much. Yeah, I think it's so clear for everybody. It saved us 2 times at least. And then one important thing in that he used to do so long balls, and he tried to connect with the players, and that was very good for me. I think he understood the idea. He did a great job.
Oh, Ruben, obviously you would have wanted to start with a win, but what did you make of the whole kind of experience, your first taste of English football, the atmosphere?
Yeah, the atmosphere, you are lucky, guys. You have the best, by far, the best league in the world, and you see this every weekend. But to tell you the truth, when the game starts, it's the same thing since the third division for here. I'm so focused on the game, and so I'm playing with my players inside the pitch. So you are lucky, guys. We have the best league in the world.
Laurie.
You made some changes that I think people might not have expected in terms of Ahmad playing back and Harari playing centre back, and then you changing it throughout the game as well with substitutions and personnel. Are you finding out about your players, what they're capable of, and what positions they might actually be able to do in this process?
Yeah, of course. You have to do it. Everybody knows that we have a problem now with the central backs, but they are 3 defenders, 2 wingers, 2 midfielders, 2 number 10s, and 1 striker. But you change if you play Bruno Fernandes in the same position of Garnacho, it's a game completely different. And when we want, listen to you guys, a lot of Manchester United doesn't have a structure. We will have this situation of you see a structure and you will say that, but it's not fluid. This is like steps. we have to put in these heads the structure. When they start thinking about the structure, they will play so much better. But we need time to do that. And during this time, we have to manage to win games. And that is very important. And I know that.
James.
Ruben, Laurie's just mentioned Ahmad there. Obviously, a more than familiar addition for him as a right wing back, but there were lots of good things from him. What did you think of his performance?
I think it was very good. He improves a lot. He improved since these 3 days. He improved so much defensively. But for him, you have to the opponent that he had all the time was the left back. So it's like a winger that follows the left back. So it's so much easier, I think, because he doesn't have to think, can I jump in the central back or no? You just follow one guy and go forward with the same guy. And it's like a game man to man in that area. But I think he was so focused on everything. I think he did a great job.
Quality for the goal. Not quality for the goal.
Yeah, all the team. But they are top players. You just put in the positions and then they do like 1-2, run with the ball, and then the good movement from Ash. And I think Garner was there also to score. Dalot was in the position. So the position was there. We managed to score. I know after that goal, with the confidence, we have to have more ball, and we could do it.
Last question, Mark.
You speak about the players thinking too much. Is that a confidence issue because of the way the season's gone, because of the fees, because of big change?
No, it's different things. They are thinking too much because things are so different. Some details that they used to pass the ball and go forward, even the central backs. Now they have to go back. These type of things, they start going forward and they have to think too much. Dalot used to do it, pass the ball to central backs, go inside, play as a midfielder. Now he has to stick in this position. So it's hard for the players in 3 days to try to cope with everything. But we have 2 ways. Or we forget about the new idea, and I think that's why I was here. I was brought here in the middle of the season, and we try to cope with the things that I used to do it, and next year in the same stage we'll be here with the same problems. Or we start now, we risk a little bit, we suffer a little bit, and in the next year we will be better at this point. So we have to risk it a little bit, and they are thinking too much because we are changing too much with 2 trainings without space to improve in training.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.